Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below. As I'm sure you can hear in my voice, I am still sick. But we are going to be reviewing Rick and Morty Season 4, Episode 1 today. It is back. It has been forever. But finally, it is back in Rick and Morty fashion. So this is kind of just an introductory episode into the season. Not a whole lot going on, just your standard fun, enjoyable Rick and Morty episode. The gist of the episode is Beth and Jerry, the whole family's back together. You got Summer, Morty, Rick. Everybody's back together in a family under the same house again. And then Rick is like, okay, let's go get some death crystals. And then, obviously, Beth is trying to get Rick to be nicer to Morty and make sure that Morty is okay going on these adventures with Rick. So they get the death crystals, and we find out that death crystals basically show you how you are going to die, who you're going to die with, in like a million different possible ways. Then some scavengers come on, and Rick, being smart as hell, uses the death crystals to figure out when they are reloading and then kills them to get the death crystals, because I guess people obviously buy the death crystals. Now, Morty, holding on to the death crystals, finds out that in one of his deaths, he dies with his beloved Jessica on his side. So he actually keeps a death crystal, and the entire episode is very, very Morty-focused. Rick actually ends up dying, and then a hologram basically appears, and it's like, hey, Morty, see that? Get some of that DNA, put that in the cloner so that way I can come back to life. And then Morty's like, no, I'm not going to do that, because if I do that, then my death won't be with Jessica saying I love you. So he decides to ignore that. Rick uploads himself into another alternate realities clones. Turns out it is like a fascist place. Everybody's like a Nazi there. So fascist Morty kills fascist Rick, and then they're on an adventure, and then Gearhead is somehow, for whatever reason, in the back as well. Mr.Meeseeks comes out, and Rick is like, hey, Mr.Meeseeks, kill all these fascist bastards, which he does, and then he dies again, gets uploaded into like a shrimp, gets uploaded into a wasp, gets uploaded into a bunch of different things, and in the meantime, Morty is becoming like crazy powerful with this like death crystal thing imprinted in him, and just sitting around like, what the heck is going on with Morty? Jessica is like, hey, Morty, I'm gonna go skinny dipping with some girlfriends, you want to come? And then he's like, oh no, I think we're gonna meet up and connect together in our 40s, so I'm gonna avoid you right now. Which I was like, what Morty, what are you doing? Buddy, you got your chance. Just go, live in the moment, go. But no, that does not happen at all. Does not happen at all. And he goes on to be all this crazy evil, this like goopy crap comes over him. He gets all of these like grenades and stuff, and just he sees every conceivable future, and he knows exactly how to deal with like the military and everybody going after him, and it's just friggin' crazy Rick and Morty fashion. But then, of course, Rick has to come back and save the day, as Rick always does. Gets the crystal out of Morty's forehead, and basically, end of episode. So, moving forward, what is going to happen? Well, they just said, oh, there's going to be Rick and Morty adventures, there's going to be Jerry, there's going to be Summer. Summer is like saying that, oh, you can jack each other off and shit at the end of it, and I thought that was hilarious. And then Rick's like, oh my god, you ruined the premiere, what is wrong with you? Obviously, there's going to be some Jerry episodes, some Beth episodes, some Sarah episodes. We're going to get all the family members. Mr. Poopybutthole might be coming back. We got mr.meeseeks in this episode, so I doubt we're going to see him again. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Maybe we'll get to see more of him. There was like a red version of him, too. I didn't catch exactly what it said on the box. It was like a cruise version of Mr.Meeseeks. He had like a cigarette and different hair. It was weird. Like an off-brand type Mr.Meeseeks, but I'm not really sure what was going on with that. Evil Morty, obviously there's going to be something going on with him. Federation of Ricks and all of that. Who knows what the heck's going to happen, but we're probably going to get another, like a Morty's Mind Blowers in here. Probably maybe like a intergalactic TV, one of those things, microverse, miniverse, something of the sort. It's going to be a combination of fun, random episodes and storyline episodes that all have a plot and continue the storyline and develop the characters more. So those are my general thoughts on this first episode of Rick and Morty for Season 4. Thank you for watching. My name is Steve Gray, and as always, have a good one.